Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick of CoasterFanatics, and today I'm bringing you my list of the top roller coasters at Indiana Beach. They have a very underrated coaster lineup in my opinion. This park has 6 roller coasters, 3 wood and 3 steel. In this video I will rank them from worst to best. Starting off this list in the number 6 spot by default is Dragon Wagon, the Wisdom Rides family coaster. Nothing too special here you guys, just a typical dragon coaster. Next in the number 5 spot is the Lost Coaster of Superstition Mountain, the wood mine train coaster built by Custom Coasters International. This was the last complete coaster ever built by CCI. The ride has some unique elements. For example, its elevator lift hill is one of a kind. I will say that this is one of the roughest coasters I've ever been on, but it is a good kind of rough. It's a mine train coaster, which makes the roughness an important part of the ride experience. The one thing I strongly dislike about it is the netting that is around the trains. It makes it hard to see what's going to happen next, and it's also the reason I don't have a POV for this coaster. Ranking in the number 4 spot, I have the Cornball Express, the wood coaster made by Custom Coasters International. This is also one of the last coasters built by CCI. This is a pretty cool coaster, you guys. It has a little bit of everything you'll find on wooden roller coasters. I really like the curved drop. It is very GCI-like. It also briefly passes over water, which is pretty cool. The best part about this coaster is how it is shoehorned in with some of the other rides and coasters in the park. It wraps all the way around the Tiger coaster and passes right over the Kiddieland section. If it is timed just right, it will occasionally duel with the log flume ride right next door. The best part is that it shares some of the structure of the Hoosier Hurricane. It passes right through the structure, creating some head chopper moments that are awesome. Overall, it's a pretty good coaster and is a good candidate for a young person looking to ride their first big roller coaster. Coming in next in the number 3 spot, I have Tiger, the Schwarzkopf Jetstar coaster. Tiger is one of only a handful of the original Jetstar models still in operation today, and the only one here in the United States. A lot of you guys know that I'm not a big fan of older steel coasters, but I actually really like old Schwarzkopf coasters. They are just a lot of fun, you guys, and they give you that vintage feel without being super rough. Tiger is actually pretty intense. It's not the fastest, but those tight overbank turns can pack a punch. It's kind of hard to believe that this thing actually ran with no seatbelts at one time. One bad thing about this coaster is that it is super loud. When you are standing in line and the train goes by, it's like an airplane passing right next to you. They repainted Tiger black and orange for the 2016 season, and it looks great. If you are looking for a fun and nostalgic steel coaster to ride, this is the one, you guys. My top 2 coasters are honestly interchangeable because they are both great rides. Coming in the number 2 spot, I have Steel Hog, the SNS El Loco coaster. Steel Hog was the first of its kind and one of only 2 El Loco coasters in the United States. When Steel Hog first opened, it was the steepest coaster in the world, and was the first to feature an outside turn. Very cool coaster, you guys. I have no idea why other boardwalks and piers haven't built more of these El Loco coasters. They are just a perfect fit for these types of parks. It has similar elements to the Eurofighter, like the barrel roll and the half loop, except it's more compact. Steel Hog is the first coaster you see when you pull up to Indiana Beach. It's eye-catching and it fits in well at the park, but I honestly would have put this thing right next to the water. It would have looked even better right there. Finally, you guys, rounding off this list in the number 1 spot, I have the Hoosier Hurricane, the wood coaster made by Custom Coasters International. This is a great one, you guys. In fact, it was one of the few coasters I rode more than once last year. It's a very underrated wood coaster. It isn't the most intense, but it does have great airtime and isn't all that rough. I'm a big fan of coasters built on water. The Hoosier Hurricane is my favorite coaster I've been on that does this. The first drop is just great. You practically fall right into Schaefer Lake and it's awesome. During the ride, you pass right next to a lot of the other rides at Indiana Beach, including the Ferris wheel. After the turnaround is where the airtime really kicks in. The last few hills you pass through the structure of the lift hill, creating some great head chopper elements. The Hoosier Hurricane is just a great ride that fits in well at Indiana Beach. This coaster is just made to be on a boardwalk like this, and I highly recommend riding it. Well, you guys, that was my list of the top coasters at Indiana Beach. Do you guys think I got this list right? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section and share your favorite coasters at Indiana Beach. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button. And if you're new around here, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good one. I'll catch you all on the next video very, very soon.